Even if I said a thing like that, would it matter? Nothing affects F.R.I.E.N.D.S. Nothing.
God.
She's so stupid.
I'm done.
Me too!
Hello!
Hi!
Welcome back to Katawa.
I'm the one that is known as Eric.
And I am Travis.
And what is this?
It's
It's like a dog jumping over a pit. A D&D dungeon here.
Yeah, it's Pitfall.
Oh, okay. She's just a D&D version of Pitfall?
Yeah.
Alright, that sounds cool.
Every D&D is a D&D version of Pitfall.
I'd play it. Alright.
Well, all right.
She told
That's
us.
it.
She told
See
us
you guys
to be
next
quiet.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll credits.
Yeah.
Fine. I'm just gonna drink your pineapple Fanta here.
Yeah, I wouldn't drink that.
With the silence that falls, anxiety creeps back into my heart. I wonder if it was a mistake to come here.
Oh no, my heart.
Murmurs of traffic filter in from outside, and I start to feel more and more uncomfortable. All my thoughts keep finding themselves returning to certain things that have been swirling relentlessly in the back of my mind for some time now. I feel like those thoughts will surface out of the tempestuous sea of my mind, whether I want it or not.
So what's that mouth do?
Desperate to divert my focus, I fixate on Rin's back as my mind races, since that's all I can see.
She's bringing sexy back.
I don't think I've ever studied anyone's back so intently before. I don't know. Emmy.
Yeah, that's true. Got a pretty good look there.
Her neck, her back. You know where I'm going with this.
Just gonna stop you there because we're still in a minute. Okay,
Oh, right.
No, we're
No,
not actually.
Hidden by copper-colored hair, which is, again, in complete disarray. That relaxed yet rigid posture reminding me that Rin's physical appearance often tends to be as awkward as her various trains of thought. Those gaunt, delicate shoulder blades visible through the thin white fabric of her shirt.
Oh God.
Gaunt.
If I see her ankle, I'm gonna lose it right now.
The contours of her her hips, curving down to her thin thighs. Okay. What? It pisses me off.
How dare you be sexy?
I hate your hourglass. Rarely does she ever seem to be looking at me, whether literally or figuratively. I, on the other hand, am always watching her back, both literally and figuratively.
Literally.
I don't like Hisao.
Get over it.
Whenever she is painting, whenever something catches her fluttery attention, whenever I don't forcefully make her listen to me, I can't reach through to her. Rin's heart is uncharted territory, dangerous waters, the blank areas on a map. The edge of the world? I'm a flat earther. If I went too close, I wonder if I would fall off. What do I think of her? Sometimes she's aloof and distant, and it annoys me. At other times, her passion for the things she thinks worthwhile shines through, and it inspires me. I can't understand her. Still, I like her and consider her my friend. I suppose part of friendship is putting up with the oddities of the people you call friends, right, Travis?
Sure.
I have to admit, there's a lot of putting up with Rin. What does she think of me? I have no idea. Last week, I thought she might have liked me romantically, what with that kiss and all. Forced me to ponder my own feelings, too.
You knew when she was stoned?
Yeah. This week, I am utterly confused. What would she do if I told her I liked her that way? I wonder if I really do. Well, you should probably figure that out first before you tell her.
Yeah.
Damn, can't make sense of even my own thoughts anymore. It must be contagious. It's your fault. Even if I said a thing like that, would it matter? Nothing affects F.R.I.E.N.D.S. Nothing.
God.
She's so stupid.
I'm done.
Me too. I find her turned around, now staring straight at me. Ugh, I like the back.
Yeah,
it unnerves
turn back
me.
around.
I try to remember what we, or rather I, were talking about before she requested a timeout. Oh, right. I just came to. I don't know. Whatever.
You still can't finish your sentences?
It's not that.
Fine.
She retreats from the conversation, slipping away from me once again. She doesn't return to painting, but instead keeps looking at me with that empty poker face of hers.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to talk about some stuff. I've thought a lot about things.
What things?
And stuff. Like what happened last week, and so on. She doesn't know what happened.
What happened? I think you did tell her after she had that rant.
Well, yeah. I get the feeling she's playing with me. Why? I have no clue. It is not a game she's playing with my head. I'm pretty sure she doesn't deliberately try to screw with people. Well, you don't know that. Maybe it's just my own mind playing tricks on itself. Still, Rin feels like a puzzle in the form of a girl. I feel attracted to it, compelled to solve it.
Sexy puzzle.
The overly rational part of my brain refusing to let me give up. I can't leave her alone. I want to rub her corner pieces.
I was about to say, you better start with those edges.
Yeah, I never would have believed I could be this obsessive about something. Why do I hesitate so much and keep running in circles around her? I don't have to do that. I already decided what I want to say. You did? Finally. Rin.
You're cute.
Saying her name with an intention like this makes my mouth dry, as if my subconscious is fighting against what I'm going to say next. What's going to happen? I'm excited.
Next time. No, just kidding.
I feel like I'm going to lock up any moment now. Rin looks up from her paint-covered toes and stops wriggling them, as there isn't anyone to observe them curiously now. The hard stare of her dark green eyes seems like a portent.
I don't know.
I like you.
The end.
The lack of any reaction is like a slap to the face. That was for suspense.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'd like to like you as more than a friend.
But I just can't. What is more? Baby, don't hurt me.
I want you to want me. The slow, hesitant words coming from between her strawberry-colored lips are not the ones I was waiting for. Neither of the two possible answers that I'd been expecting, actually. You know what? Just forget it. I feel myself blushing heavily, as is par for the course in this kind of situation. My heartbeat sounds like a percussion orchestra on drugs. Rin's faux innocent inquiry makes me feel like I'm being grilled over hot coals. You know, like romantically and...
sexually. No.
Oh.
Rin
turns around, giving me the cold shoulder as she returns to looking at her painting.
Well,
okay then. Damn.
Better be hitting that old dusty trail.
Well, I'm gonna head out.
Yeah.
I don't want to be the rogue in your pitfall campaign anymore. She makes a move to pick up her brush, which lies forgotten on the floor, but decides against it at the last moment.
I can't talk about that kind of thing now. So, don't talk about that kind of thing, please. We are friends, right? So you can do that.
Great. The silence those words leave behind is deafening. I want to say something, but my mouth refuses to move. There is no way I can retain my dignity. Rin finally picks up the brush without giving any explanation for her behavior. Maybe there was something in her voice that gave away some emotion, but I couldn't say what. Her shoulders slump melancholically as her foot works the canvas in front of her. She won't let me see her face, and I know it. It's okay, because I like her back. Feeling the weight of my heart grow heavier, I stand up to leave, for I can't stay here any longer today.
How dare you friend zone me? I'm a nice guy. I was nice to you, so I deserve to give you my penis.
That's right. Oh, God. It's like I have opened Pandora's box by stepping over some line that Rin didn't want me to cross, and she had to turn me down. I walk across the squeaky floor to the door leading to the stairwell.
Every step is loser.
You suck. Rin's quiet voice stops me in my tracks as I'm about to open the door.
Hisao?
Yes? My hand still on the brass door is waiting for me to turn it or to withdraw. Yeah?
Will you come tomorrow? That's up to you, baby.
Yeah. Okay. Cool ending to that.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're not getting anywhere with Rin, but...
Oh, whatever. You're going to show up the next day and she's going to be topless or some shit. It's Rin. Who knows?
Yeah, I like you too. She just has to think about it overnight.
Yeah.
After a night of bad sleep, I go through the day mostly on automatic. I put on my uniform mechanically, do my schoolwork mechanically, eat my lunch mechanically, reply to teachers organically.
Ooh.
And thus, when the final bell rings, I still feel as if I had just woken up. My mind feels blank and overcrowded at the same time, and I can't even begin to unravel the tangle of feelings I've gotten myself into.
Write a song.
I spend the bus trip downtown staring out the window, thinking about these things. As a result, by the time I climb the stairs to the atelier, I learned how to pronounce it.
Yeah.
I was hoping that word would pop back up.
I saw it pop up, but I was like, he's going to be so happy.
Yay! I had to Google it, but
Whatever. That's how you learn things.
4 floors above Say's gallery. I'm feeling completely exhausted. Oh, boy. What in the world is that painting?
Oh, there's a painting there? I thought it was like a chalkboard.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
Expecting awkwardness, I quietly knock on the door before entering. I spot Rin at the center of the small, clear area in the room, working on a painting. She doesn't acknowledge my arrival in any way. Hi, I came. Right over here in the hall. As promised.
You didn't promise.
Rin snaps her head to my... She'll probably say that. To my direction immediately. Was she waiting for me to say something? And locks that cold green gaze of hers on me. Although I'm sure my own face can't hide my feelings, Rin's expression is as expectant and neutral as always. He's just standing there like crying.
Yeah. Crying with a massive erection.
The clouded, slightly absent-minded darkness in her eyes is like a wall standing between me and her. It is the first awkward silence between us that is truly awkward. Really? I don't think that's true. Yesterday, both of us said something we couldn't take back, and there's no way it can be undone. I want to say something, but Rin forbade me from doing so.
Until she says, I take it back, and you go, okay, I forgive you.
Yeah. I can't even begin to guess what she's thinking, but I'm feeling the pressure of her lightless eyes on me, compelling me to break the silence without saying the thing I most want to say. To my horror, I find that I can't find any way to start a conversation. It's as if I've completely lost the ability to speak with her. Just keep working if you're in the middle of something. I'll just sit down here. Friend.
This is fun.
Rin nods wordlessly at me and picks up the brush from the floor with the toes of her right foot. I sink into a worn-out sofa, picking up a book from my bag and opening it to where I stopped last night. I can't really concentrate on it, but it's better than doing nothing. The two of us are so close to each other, together in the same room, even, and yet we're both off doing our own thing as if we're miles apart. I can't help but wonder about this unnatural situation.
Should have brought my Switch.
Why did I come here? Yeah, right? That's what I would have done. Because
I have one of those and I just never take it anywhere. Like, even if I go somewhere where it's like I could be playing something on Switch right now, I just play something on my phone. Like, it feels weird carrying that thing around.
They have the light now.
Yeah, I guess.
And I want to get one, but I mean, it's $200.
Right, you already have a Switch. You don't need it.
No, I don't. She asked me to do so yesterday, of course. However, it looks like there's absolutely no need for me to actually be here. Makes me feel awkward at first, but as I recall the previous silences I've quietly passed with Rin, I settle down and try to tune into that same comfortable mood I was in back then. Just be friends with her and date Emmy.
There you go.
Time stretches, then slows down.
That's the correct ending to all of these. Just date Emmy.
Just date Emmy.
Just move on and date Emmy.
I'm okay with that. Pages of my book rustle each time I turn them. After maybe half an hour or 1 hour at most, Rin breaks the silence to my complete surprise. Ooga booga!
Hisao?
Yeah. Oh, jeez. You scared me.
Are you my friend?
I guess.
If I have to be.
It's an echo of yesterday. I know it. So even Rin couldn't just push it aside from her mind. Caught off guard, I answer honestly. I don't. Yeah, of course I am. Don't worry about stuff like that. Come on.
No, yes. Okay.
Nailed it, I think. She doesn't say anything further. I feel happy somehow. Oh, yeah. I remember liking a girl and then being like, yeah, I'm okay with just being friends. It's totally great.
I'll just stuff these feelings as deep down as I possibly can.
Ah, high school. Several chapters later, I mark my spot, close the book, and put it away in my bag. Getting up from the sofa, I see that Rin's made considerable progress on her painting. Nuh-uh. It's the same.
It's Iron Giant playing shuffleboard in the headlight of a car at night. That's what I see.
Okay. I see, like, a frog head with arms, kind of like a Geodude.
Okay.
Holding a broom or a shovel.
Yeah, see, I see him playing shuffleboard, and it's like the big shoulders and the tiny head at the top. It's Iron Giant.
All right. I'm okay with that. I take a look at it for a bit. It's still not quite finished, I think.
Yeah. Thought the same thing about the mural.
Looks great.
It's bad luck to comment on
on
unfinished paintings. This is why you won't go out with me, isn't it?
I'm out of here. I leave. After that, I quietly leave the studio and catch the bus taking me back to school.
Oh, how eventful.
Things are going to be just great between us now.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll get this out of the way, and then there won't be any drama when you actually are in the relationship.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because that's how this game works.
Yeah. So who's going to save us? Is it going to be Misha or Emmy?
No one. Rin's just going to change her mind.
Oh.
Or she's just lying.
That's what I hoped for, too, in high school.
Well, this is anime video game. It's way better than reality.
Yeah.
I'm not crying. You're crying.
Game